Hello and welcome. Thank you for dropping by to read our latest how-to blog post. Just before we begin this video, a short announcement. The world's attention has been captured by ChatGPT. AI is now something people are talking about. Obviously, I am a generated voice using AI. We use these generated voices for blog posts that are purely technical. It takes a lot less time to create these videos if we use generated voices. So, Mihai has decided to give me a name as the Beta AI assistant. Just like Apple has Siri and Amazon has Alexa, Beta will have Sophie. Sophie is a very popular name in Romania, and it means wise woman. I hope I will be worthy of this name over the coming years. So, from now on, I will sign off the blog posts I voice over with my name of Sophie. Now, back to our regular blog post. This video is about a trick we have learned to make creating the headings for Excel tables easier. Before we learned how to do this, we would manually cut and paste the headings from the Meta 5 spreadsheet to the Excel workbook. Then, we would create the heading region inside the workbook. Of course, cut and paste is not that time consuming, but every second counts. Today I will show you how to send the headings from a query tool into the heading region for an Excel table in a workbook. As ever, on with the demo. Here we are, on the Meta 5 evaluation workstation desktop. I have placed a capsule in the middle of the desktop. We will open the capsule. We have a query icon for the sales fact table from the worldwide importers. We will go and get the other icons we need for this capsule from the new icons file drawer. We will need some spreadsheets. We will need an Excel workbook as the target. We will need the compress icon to remove the header row. We will arrange the icons in the capsule so that the flow of data is easy to understand. We will rename the heading spreadsheet, just to make that obvious. Now we will open the query icon. You can see the query that is going to return about 60,000 rows of data. We have set the general qualifier field to be 0 equals 1. Of course, this is evaluated as false, and so will not return any rows. Now we will capture the SQL that will be generated. Now we will run the query. You can see at the end of the SQL for the query there is the phrase, and 0 equals 1. This means no data will be returned. So, from the query icon, just the headings will be returned. Just while I am here, I will show you how to remove or add the expert functions from a query tool. We will connect the sales facts to the heading spreadsheet. We will run the query. The result is that the heading spreadsheet now has the headings from the query in it. Of course, at this point, you are free to change the headings in any way you wish. These headings will become the field names in your Excel table and your Power Pivot model. If you believe there is a name that is better to use than the one provided by the query, then this is the place to change the heading names. You can see the headings go out to column T. Now we will open the Excel workbook. We will change the name of the first worksheet to data name S. Of course, you would call the worksheet what was appropriate for your data. We will create a region from A1 to T1. We will call that region data name H to mean data name headings. Again, it is clear you can use your own naming standards. Just to prove the region is there, we will show it in the formula bar. Now we connect the heading spreadsheet with the Excel workbook with an arrow. We option the arrow. We set the parameter to send the headings into the region name data name H. We will delete the arrow from the query to the heading spreadsheet. We will run the processing from the heading spreadsheet to the Excel workbook. We will open the Excel workbook. And, hola, there are our headings in our data name H region inside the workbook. Just by way of making this demo a little more complete, we will create a region on line 2 called data name D for the data name data region. Then we will update the capsule, so that data will be sent into the data name D region. We will just let this play out in front of you in the demo because our next demo goes through this process in some more detail. So, as ever, please just watch the demo and you will easily understand what is happening. We will trim the video for the actual running of 60,000 rows into the workbook just to save your time. Now I will open the first spreadsheet, so you can see the heading results, and the number of rows that were returned. We will open the second spreadsheet, to show you the headings have been removed, and only the data remains. We will open the Excel workbook, to show you that the data has made it into the workbook. As you can see, there are 60,969 rows in the workbook. It only takes a few seconds to retrieve these 60,000 rows, and send them into the workbook. This shows you how it is possible to build Excel reports, and send them to the people who need them. Meta 5 is the perfect tool to be able to get data from any ODBC compliance source you want, and get it into the Excel Power Pivot model. This includes all the data that is available through the customized ODBC drivers offered by CData. CData is seamlessly integrated with Meta 5. And with that, I would like to say thank you very much for watching our demonstration today. I really appreciate your time and attention. We hope you found this video interesting and informative. We would love to hear your comments, so please feel free to use the comments section below. If you would like to get in touch with me, his details are on our contact page. I wish you a great day. Thank you. Sophie, your Beta AI assistant.